What's up, everybody? Well, I had another request video on the Steam Deck OLED here. Somebody wanted to know if Subnautica actually ran well. I know it's got a check mark, but I have played quite a few games in my years of making YouTube videos where they say, oh yeah, this will run just fine. And it's like, oh, okay. Then you download it, it's got a check mark, think, oh yeah, this should be great. Then you get in there and it's got like FSR performance and frame gen turned on, everything lowest, and then it still can't hit 30 FPS, even though it's fake 30 FPS. And I'm sitting here going, how the hell did this get a check mark? So that is why we're still gonna check it out, even though it's got a check mark, because I don't know, the game looks like it could be pretty hard to run. I mean, water can be very hard to run, especially if you're inside of it constantly. Just looking at it from the outside is one thing, but being in it, that's a totally different story. But hey, let's go stop blabbing and let's go hop into the game and let's see how it plays.
Well, alright, here's the settings we're gonna do. The graphic settings anyway. At this point, I didn't know that the dang resolution and whatnot, and it had a 144 FPS cap, which doesn't matter for any of these systems, but I wish I would have known that for the G15 Advantage Plus. But luckily, at least on the Alienware, I noticed. I think on 1440p. But at least it gets very good FPS no matter what, so it's not like the test is completely useless. Alright, so here we are, very beginning of the game. Some ship we were on apparently is having some very big issues. Uh-oh. I wouldn't like that stuff flying around in here. That would not be very good. And that's exactly why. Although I think I'd rather take that plate on the ground than the fire extinguisher to the face. That's just me. Both would suck. Oh, cool. Fire. But yeah, as you can see, we're definitely not getting 60 FPS. But still more than playable. We're above 30, so for most people, especially people on the Steam Deck, that's totally okay. Still, I'm going to try to get as many FPS as we can, probably by having to turn everything down to low, but it is what it is. We're still going to get ourselves some gameplay. Oops, I accidentally set myself ablaze a little.
You have suffered minor head trauma. This is considered an optimal outcome. This PDA has now rebooted in emergency mode with one directive: to keep you alive on an alien world. Please refer to the databank for detailed survival advice. Good luck.
Wow, yeah, this is definitely a water world.
Aura suffered orbital hull failure. Cause unknown. 0 human life signs detected.
Alright, well, it gets pretty close to 60 FPS out here sometimes. Still in the high 40s some other times, though, depending on what you're looking at. Alright, let's see here. Fabricator, I probably can't do jack yet because I haven't done anything. What do we got here? Storage. Alright, cool. That stuff all seems useful. So let's just take all of that. Ooh, limestone. All sorts of useful stuff in there. Alright, so now let's try just putting everything down to low. I wanted to get away with some stuff on medium, but when I did that, it wasn't really much different than it was stock, so this is really the only way to get some extra FPS. And we still can't stay at 60 all the time. Alright, so now here's everything on low, 720p. The game just basically puts it at your desktop resolution. And luckily, the only way I can tell is by the size of the FPS monitoring software. That's actually how I tell what things are running at. If it's the wrong size, I'm like, oh, nope, that's not the right resolution, especially at 4K. I'll be like, all right, well, that son of a bitch is taking up, like, the entirety of the screen. But yeah, I think I'll probably start playing this game before bed. It seems like a good game to, like, wind down to. Although I say that now, and it's probably going to freak the living shit out of me when I start going deeper and whatnot. Because I already saw one relatively big creature, and that's probably tiny compared to what's down there. And I probably should have, like, tried to get that stupid repair tool before anything else, but I did things very backwards. I still didn't have a repair tool by the time I got to the very end of the thing, but I was able to at least finally get that dang little... God, what the hell did they call it? It was in the deployables. But anyway, it's like that. It's like a little, kind of looks like a torpedo, and you just ride behind it. Alright, let's go. We don't have too much oxygen right now, so I'll have to stay relatively close to the surface. What are you? Ow. Apparently it didn't like being picked up. Alright, duly noted. Don't randomly pick up creatures. They probably don't like it very much.
Oxygen. Oxygen.
Alright, moving on. Alright, let's get some camera recorded gameplay. Now, unfortunately, I had to get some packages and I forgot to pause the game, so now it's nighttime. The hell's that? Alright, nighttime is scary.
Intake recommended.
Oh, I'm hungry. How do you open your inventory? This is just your quick stuff. Huh. There has to be a way to make your inventory pop up. That was a screenshot. Huh! Well, how do you eat? Now, wait a minute. I know I had a... no, all you can make is water right now. Yeah, I've got it in my inventory, but how do I open it? Now I feel really stupid. It should be easy. There we go.
Vital signs stabilizing.
There we go. But we only got one more of those. Alright, cool. It's almost morning. I did not want to have to swim around in the dark with a bunch of really creepy nighttime critters. Well, I guess they aren't creepy nighttime critters. They were always here, probably. I just didn't notice them. I wonder if that game's not working good for him. I've seen him go back into that game like, I think 6 or 7 times while I made this video. That happens to me. Maybe he's just doing what I'm doing. Making videos. Quitting the game, going back in. Oh, what are you? Oh, I guess you're not scrap I can use. Shit, we got surface.
Oxygen.
I wonder what I'm supposed to be doing right now. I figured if I collected a bunch of metal, I could actually make some stuff. But I don't even know if I'm collecting the right stuff. Yeah, I want to make that. I saw when people playing this, they had this cool little thing that like made them go fast. It was like a little propeller in front of them. I wonder how to make that. Nope, that's the damn radio. I don't want the radio. I want that. Ingredients unknown. So we have to learn the ingredients. You know, well, I guess that makes sense. It's not like you can just land on a planet and go, oh well, I know how to do everything flawlessly. So that means I probably have to find a broken one or something, maybe. Just down here. I don't really want to go too far down because I don't really have that much oxygen yet. And it still can't maintain a solid 60 everywhere, unfortunately, even with my settings. But it still does a little bit better than the stock. Then again, not everybody cares about 60 FPS. So some people might rather just turn everything all the way up and have 30, 40 FPS. That's the awesome thing about PCs. You get your choice. Even on a little weaker one like this. So long as it's powerful enough to actually play the game at all. Oh, what's that? Oh, it's just poor. I'm gonna not pick up the acid mushroom. Something tells me that's probably a bad idea. Man, it seems like I've picked up all the metal I can find. I haven't seen any in a hot minute. I don't want to get too close to those. Those look like they would try to kill me. I mean, I think one of these has already, like, rammed into me once before. Alright, let's surface. Oh, nope, there's some. yeah, I'd say this is completely playable, even for me. It's not exactly a super fast-paced game.
Oxygen.
Yeah, it seems like I gotta go find some ingredients. Because I can't really do anything right now, it seems. Which is kind of lame. All I can do is swim around in circles, searching for metal and whatnot. I don't even know if I need any more of that. So that I need some titanium. Fins. I need some rubber. Alright, so I just gotta find some titanium or something. Question is, where is that? Well, I guess we'll find out on the Jesus Ally X video. Well, hopefully. But let's go wrap this video on up.
Well, alright guys, that's a wrap for Subnautica on the Steam Deck OLED, and it seems to play pretty good. It's not the 60 plus all the time experience I would like, but at least it's more than playable. I was kind of thinking, oh, it's probably gonna be a 30, 40 FPS experience, just kind of looking at the graphics and stuff, but no, we were over 60 more than we were under, at least with my setting. But not everybody cares about 60. So if you don't care about 60, and you just want 30 or 40, hell, you could probably turn a couple more settings up and still be good. So I'm very curious how the Ally is gonna handle it. I already know it's not gonna handle 60 FPS at 1080, but maybe it can at 900p medium, and 720p low probably will stay over 60 the whole time on that thing. But we will see. That will be the next video. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video though. I sure as hell enjoyed making it for you guys. And until the next video, peace out, guys.